back at it. What's going on, YouTube? We're gonna do some DIY canards on the Mustang today. And we've already cut out our template, but just obviously cardboard. We're gonna do it from here to here, and it's gonna sit something like this, with a little bend in it, and then this piece is gonna come up like so. So we were gonna do aluminum, but I couldn't find a thick enough gauge, so I already have some stainless steel 22 gauge at the house. It might still be too thin, but we're just gonna send it and do it and see how we can come up with it. Other than that, I think it's gonna look pretty good. We're gonna use some L brackets and some screws, paint everything and get it mocked up, and hopefully we'll have it on tonight within a short couple of hours after everything dries and stuff. So let's get to it. Like I said, we had this in the shop, so it's a little rusty. I sanded it down. Drew my template out with this, you know, whatever. So you can see this is what we have in the shop. It's a little rusty. I sanded it down, use a template, use Sharpie around it, and then we're gonna cut it up, sand it some more around the edges, get what we need to do, and then use the metal brake to break it to give us that fin that we want, and drill some holes, and we'll be able to mock it up onto the bumper. So we just got done cutting it out, and I took the sander, belt sander, and sanded the edges down to get the form of shape that I wanted. And now we're just gonna test fit and keep sanding on the edges where this is gonna actually sit on the car. This is just the outer edge. I got that mocked up and ready to go. But the inside edges are gonna be tweaked. I'm gonna keep putting it back on and forth, back on and forth on the car until I get the inside where I want it. So I know there's gonna be people in the video are gonna be like, oh, you didn't show us how to bend it, or you just went straight to whenever they were finished. Well, we used a Harbor Freight bender. There was nothing much to show. I just forgot to do it. And you just slide your metal on there, mark it where you want, and then you just lift her up, and she performs some nice bends for you. You see? But no, I just forgot to video it whenever I did bend them on the metal breaker. But this is the finished product. We're about to spray them, get some black spray paint on them, and be done with it. They came out pretty good. So I wanted to show a quick video before I placed them on the car. We got them painted gloss black. They are good to go, both sides. Got my L brackets painted on the sides, but the sides that are going to be touching the car, I did not paint, just so the paint won't rub off. And I actually didn't get this side, but I ain't really too worried about it because I can always remove them. We got a show tomorrow, and it's currently 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, something like that. So kind of in a rush to put these on, but these little pieces will get painted later on. But everything else looks good. We're about to put them on and get her ready. So this is after the install, and they came out pretty well. We did some door trim on the inside just so it wouldn't be touching the bumper with this metal, so it wouldn't rub against and mess with the paint. But they did come out pretty good, I would say. See the other side. Then you can see where the L brackets are with the hardware. I got shorter hardware here so it wouldn't poke out as much, and then these are longer for the inside of the bumpers. But it's sturdy, not gonna go anywhere. They are just for looks. You know, I don't race it or nothing. I mean, on the track or nothing, but they came out pretty well. I like it. And with that new metal bender we got, they did pretty well, and I'm gonna start doing other stuff with the metal bender. Maybe make some diffusers soon with some aluminum or something, I don't know yet, but we're just gonna test it and start trying to do some new things. But other than that, it came out pretty good. But I hope y'all enjoyed this video. It was fun to make. And that's gonna be it for the Canard video. I hope y'all enjoyed that. It was fun. Took us maybe, I don't know, 6-7 hours with the paint and everything to cure, and then bending everything, cutting. The worst part was cutting it out. We tried using a Dremel, and then I went through so many cutting blades on it. But so I gotta figure out something, because I never really messed with metal besides making those side splitter fins whenever I did have that splitter on the front of my car for the longest time. We would use a jigsaw with a metal cutting blade. I tried that, but the metal pieces were too small, and it was flopping everywhere. So whenever I do start messing with it, I gotta figure out another way to cut it, because I don't have a CNC machine. I mean, that stuff's expensive, so and I don't have a big enough shop to put a CNC machine in and then still have room for everything else in the shop or the garage. But hope y'all enjoyed it. Other than that, y'all take care. See y'all in the next vlog. Be safe out there. Peace out, homies.
I get one down in a second if you wait. Sometimes I think sitting on trains.